Hey family, what's going on? Klaus here, and welcome back to our TH12 Push to Max, where it's all about trophy pushing in Legend League. Like you guys know that we only have 8 attacks per day. We also take 8 defenses per day. So the fact that anybody is above 5,000, which I'm, as of right now, at 5,271. But if you're above 5,000, then that means that you have attacked better than your opponents have been attacking. There we go. I was going to say better than you defended, but you want to defend well too. But either way, guys, yesterday was an amazing day. It's time for story time, all right? We don't want to talk about that top attack that was earlier today, but check out the first attack from yesterday. All right? Yesterday was kind of amazing. I had 5 out of 8 3-stars. Using hog riders. All right, so let's check it out. Let's watch these replays, and I want to tell the story. Okay, yesterday was a weird day. I was traveling actually. I was out and about. My wife and I went into the city. We went to the Chick-fil-A, and we went and picked up her brother's dog because we're dog sitting the dog for a year. Anyway, so I'm like, dang it, I've got 8 Legend League attacks to do. And I'm literally going to be on the road all day long. And so I'm used to attacking on my tablet, right? So what's bad about that is that I'm used to a bigger screen. I'm used to being able to use multiple fingers. I'm used to all that stuff. So I had to use a phone. I had to attack with my phone. And I just knew that tomorrow, or today, it was tomorrow, or yesterday, but I just knew that today is going to be a terrible, terrible day for Legend League. I just knew it. It's going to be a bad day. But you're about to find out exactly how it went. So with this first base, and you guys already saw the results, but I managed to 3-star the thing. It was an amazing thing. So starting off the attack, I wanted to take out the queen. I wanted to take out the CC, but I didn't want to go straight from the top because then that gives you aggro on potentially 4 max expos at once, plus what is usually the case with this base design, Tesla's at the top, which I was absolutely right about. So coming in from the side actually worked out. I got an early earthquake spell over the town hall. Got an Warden's ability to deal with that Giga Tesla. Also had also to work on the Eagle artillery. And then I decided, you know what? Maybe I'll get lucky, and the hogs will take the healers. So I went ahead and sent the hogs behind the Queen Walk. The healers did not switch over, but we did get in and take out the Eagle artillery super early. And notice that there's only one multi-targeting inferno. Like the single infernos, they're not that big of a deal against a group of hogs, right? So I thought, you know, well, this should be okay as long as they get through, and I got a heal on most of them. They can get through that back line of defenses, which there is a couple of wizard towers. If we could take them out early, then we may be in good shape. The queen just got roasted up at the top. I was hoping that she'd get rid of that wizard tower on the right-hand side. But everything seemed to go according to plan here. I mean, so I've used all my heals. I'm holding on to a wizard just for the last bit of cleanup. I want to hold on to a few troops until the end. But check this out, dude. There's only like 6 hogs left and 4 defenses. I thought there's no way. But then the miraculous moment happens when the healers actually do switch over, and they keep the hogs alive just long enough to take out the final defense. And then they start the cleanup. Check this out. Watch this. 1 hog survives and 1 hog catapults out of the base. It's terrible timing. But I've got just enough cleanup left. The Grand Warden hops wall, so he's not a problem. I have some wizards. The balloons actually come in the clutch, and then I have some wizards and minions on the backside cleaning up. So this was attack number 1 out of 8 yesterday in Legend League, and get that 3-star, Bubba. And it was a 3-star. Gotta love that. And that base design is actually kind of popular. So go back and watch that replay if you run into that base, and it kind of shows you, like, you know, a viable way to 3-star the base. Now, if I was a sensationalist, I would say, yeah, this strategy 3 stars every single attack. And it may be true that it is a great attack strategy. But the problem is that it doesn't 3-star every single time. There is no such thing as an attack strategy at TH12 that 3 stars every single time. But here's a popular base that this was attack number 2 yesterday, where I managed to 3-star, and I normally don't. This base normally kind of confuses me a little bit. But I got really lucky because this base has been adjusted to where the queen and the Clan Castle are kind of close together. I actually attacked this with a different strategy than normal. I went ahead and, well, actually, this is kind of usually how I do it. I send in the Queen Walk against one of the big open compartments. I send in the Wall Wrecker right in line with that Inferno just to wipe it out. And the idea is that the Wall Wrecker will get into the Town Hall, the Queen will aggro and take over these defenses, and the King on that right-hand side will take out the Eagle Artillery. Like, that's how it's really supposed to go. Now, the timing was off, so the Wall Wrecker gets tagged onto by the Queen. Get another rage on that Queen, so it actually doesn't make it to the Town Hall. I knew at this point, I'm like, dude, it's over. No 3-star for me. It's done. But things actually work out pretty well in my favor. So first, we get the lure from the CC. Also, the King manages to take out the Eagle Artillery. So things are going fairly well, all things considered. Queen steps up. She'll take out the enemy Queen. We got some troops going down right here. What I'm trying to do right now, with the balloons and the wizards and stuff on the left-hand side, is try to keep the Queen from trying to ring around the Rosie here. I'm also trying to create a defense funnel so that my hogs will go toward the Town Hall and not toward that Tesla over there. So I wipe out the Tesla, I wipe out the Inferno, and as soon as that Inferno goes down, I can get my hogs to go straight at this Town Hall. So watch, Inferno goes down, and there you go. Hogs are going straight at the Town Hall. Now, this is a safe 2-star strategy. I, again, expected this to be a 2-star. Drop the EQ, that's 29% of the health down, over 2,000 health, I think. Breeds over the Giga Tesla, and then also pop the Warden's ability so they're alive for a very long time. Now we have 2 heals. Drop a heal. There's 2 splash damages right there. Go ahead and heal them up. Don't worry about the group on the bottom. They're only dealing with some point defenses. And then we have the multi-targeting Inferno at the very end of this attack. So we're going to drop another heal right here. Hogs will fast approach and wipe it out. Now there's no real defenses left. There is a King and there is a skeleton trap, so that's going to be a problem. But if we're lucky, they'll turn around, they'll wipe out all the stuff. The Warden's helping out. Meanwhile, the Queen is still alive with like 3 health left, circling around. So this attack, and again, this is attack number 2 of my day yesterday. Again, all attacks happening on my phone when I'm used to the tablet. And dude, it actually works out really nice. It works out very nice indeed. Queen, oh, and I missed a building. It is a gold mine. Yay, way over here. So giant bomb wipes out the Queen at the very last second. See, attack number 1, the last hog gets sprung up. Attack number 2, the Queen that somehow survived the entire time dies at the end from a stupid giant bomb. I mean, come on now. Come on, not fair. But 2 out of 2 3-stars. Gotta love it. So I want to keep telling this story, so here we go. The next one was a 69%. If I'm going to get a 2-star, I'm hoping that it's a 69%. Actually, I want it to be a 99. I mean, obviously, the higher your percentage, the better your trophies. But there's something funny about getting a 69% 2-star. So with this attack, and I still have yet to figure out how to perfect this base design. It's a fairly common base design. But what I do normally is I try to walk the Queen down and, as usual, take out all the major problems. You have the enemy Queen, the CC, you get the Town Hall. Problem is that it's got a good ring base, so it's hard to funnel stuff into the core to get rid of the major defenses like the Eagle Artillery and the Inferno Tower. So if anybody knows how to take this base out, let me know. I had really good luck yesterday. Again, 5 3-stars. That means I had 3 fails. I'm not a sensationalist, so you guys are going to get the real story. This attack strategy is great. It's very consistent, but it is not the best. Or it may be the best strategy, I don't know, but there is no strategy out there that will 3-star every single time. But yeah, so the Queen locks onto the Town Hall. I use the King to kind of lure out some traps and such, take out maybe the enemy King. Doesn't quite get it done, but there we go. So now that all that is done, the hogs should be deployed now. There is another balloon, kind of luring, looking for Seeking Air Mines. I run into several Seeking Air Mines with my healers, though. That may have been part of why we weren't successful. But now, because the Town Hall is down and I'm starting from the side of the Town Hall, you can't use a Wall Wrecker. So I went ahead and used a Stone Slammer. Stone Slammer didn't make it into the wall, though. That would have been ideal if I had maybe held on to the Stone Slammer a little bit and sent it straight into the core, since it targets defenses. But yeah, so here's the problem. There is it's a ring, all right? So very few troops will go into the core. Everything else will ring around the Rosie here. So I went ahead and heal over the splash damages down here. The balloon actually makes it into the core, but this is basically what happens every single time. And I'm still working on my strategies for this. So if anybody knows how to 3-star this, or if anybody has a video on this base, because this is a pretty common base design or base style, let me know in the comments. But anyway, so we'll go ahead and 4x through that. There's really nothing else left, just some cleanup and nothing else. So I didn't need, I left all 3 Infernos and the Eagle up. That was definitely not a good attack, but still 69%, 22 trophies. That's actually just about my average defense. So pretty satisfied with that. So there's a 69. So then, okay, that was attack number 3. That was a fail. Attack number 4, we run into this base, another common base for Legend League. And again, I managed to 3-star it with my phone. Again, still unusual for me. I usually attack terribly with my phone. So Queen, Balloon, and Healers. Go ahead and use a P.E.K.K.A. And what I'm trying to do, yes, I'm starting way far away from the Town Hall, but I'm developing a confidence in my Queen that she's going to be able to actually survive in most cases. So I made the mistake of putting the Wall Wrecker down early. I should have waited to figure out which direction the Queen was going to go, because ideally you break the Queen into the core with your Wall Wrecker. So honestly, a Wall Wrecker did nothing. The CC did very little to nothing in this attack. I mean, I might have taken out like a Wizard Tower. Maybe that's the difference in how we won the 3-star. But like right now, see, obviously the Queen's going to go to the left, so I should have sent the Wall Wrecker in front of the Queen. I guess, you know, also, so we got the Wizard Tower down, we damaged the Eagle Artillery a little bit, we lured some skeleton traps, so I don't know, maybe that was important for the win, I don't know. But either way, yes, the Wall Wrecker should have went in front. But now the Queen has cleared up the entire top. We're at 41%, dropping those balloons to maybe pull out some Seeking Air Mines or take out some defenses. But now the question is, how in the world do I get my hogs to do something valuable? So I'm going to wait. I'm going to let the Queen kind of clear up the last of the defenses that are going to possibly interfere with that. The Archer Tower goes down, and then the hogs go straight at the Eagle Artillery. Again, normally I like to send my hogs straight at the Town Hall, but that just is not a possibility, so I'm having to really adjust for this one. So heal over that. We're going to freeze. We're going to EQ, again, to take out 29% of that Town Hall. We run into the Tornado Trap and the Queen. So brutal stuff right here, guys. This is like death right here. I'll pop the Warden's ability. They're going to get through the Town Hall, and then they're going to blast through. Also a Rage over the hogs, too, because that helps them to get away from the terrible stuff as soon as possible. The Poison spell actually still working on the Queen and the CC, but look at this. I mean, this is a terrible combination of things, right? The Dragon is still alive. Fortunately, the Dragon does turn onto the Queen, so the Queen's going to be able to take care of that. The enemy Queen's gone, but there's very few troops left. I mean, look at this. I think there's like 2 or 3 hogs left and a bunch of defenses. I mean, look at this. We got 20% of the base left, but what we have, and this is, I think, the difference here, is that the Queen has pretty much full health, and we saved a bunch of the healers. All right, I don't know if it was the balloons getting dropped down and keeping the I don't know, keeping the healers from soaking up Seeking Air Mines. I don't know, but we finished up with a level 65 Queen Walk, and that is a victory in itself. That is success. And it all does come down to the Queen Walk. I mean, I've got a few minions. They'll work on the Archer Tower a little bit. It does come down to a really close time attack. But that is a 3-star strategy for that base design. Again, if I had put the Wall Wrecker on the right-hand side and led the Queen into the core, I think that would have been an even cleaner attack. But that is attack number 4, and that is a 3-star. Gotta love it. So, attack number 5, yet another 3-star, guys. I'm already surprised. I'm like, bro. Oh, and this one. Okay, so my buddy, Killer from my Discord server and used to be in my clan, he decided to go for something a little bit more casual. But he actually commented about this attack, where this queen gets crazy work done. All right, let's just enjoy this. Notice the replay is only 2 minutes and 40 seconds. We had plenty of time after the fact. No problem whatsoever. So we're going to go ahead and send the Wall Wrecker in. All right, the idea here is to take out the enemy Queen, take out the CC, which is behind that, and get rid of the Eagle Artillery. Also, if we're lucky, we'll get rid of multiple multi-targeting or like splash damage, like the Infernos or the Wizard Towers or whatever. The Queen steps up, she takes out the enemy Queen, the CC is deployed, they're doing the tanking, and the Queen under Rage is going to just gut this entire section of the base. Also, some Wizards clear up that Archer Tower on the left-hand side, so there's nowhere for the Queen to go, but directly in. I mean, if it weren't me attacking right now, I would say this is somebody else. I'm usually not this thorough with my funneling and such. So, again, with my phone, of all things. So, And I know a lot of you guys are like, I only attack on my phone and I'm good. Well, I'm not used to a phone. I'm not used to a little screen like this. But it all worked out really nicely. So actually, we had a lucky split, or a lucky separation, because the healers hop over to my CC troops while the queen kind of sits around behind clearing up stuff. So check this out, guys. Multiple infernos wiped out. Multiple, I mean, the CC troops are gone. We've already cleared up half of the base. In fact, we're going to be triggering the town hall pretty soon just by popping that, or crossing that 50% into that 51% realm. We're running out of time though, so I'm starting to worry about the time. But I'm also looking at the defenses. I'm thinking, dang, if I can get rid of that sweeper, then we have ourselves a natural defense funnel for the hogs to go straight into that town hall. So check this out, guys. That in the ice golem's gonna pop. Queen actually lures out another ground targeting skeleton, and then once that's done, the cannon will go down, and all these hogs that are being deployed right now will go straight at this town hall. We're gonna get an early heal because of the bomb tower multi-inferno. There is an EQ, and I also need a freeze. Boom, freeze over not only the town hall, but that wizard tower. Warden's ability at the last second. Here we are. Bam. Nice. And then they will remain invulnerable while they take out that wizard tower. And then the last of the splash damage is actually down here next to the queen walk. So literally, like the hogs, they don't have a lot more work to do. So just an amazing effort by the queen. All right, I'm gonna give the queen a ton of credit right now. She did great. Not very often can you say that. And this was actually a custom build, I think. I don't think I've ever seen this base design before. So GG to my queen. She did all the work. And that will be the fourth, I've already lost count, third or fourth 3-star that we have seen today. Remember, there was 5 total. I didn't finish the attack or the day off as good as I had started. But there we go. So another 3-star. Got it done. So let me see. So we had yeah, so everything started out with Puya. So that was 2 3-stars. There's the 6 and there's the third and fourth 3-star. So the last 3-star of my day is right here. Okay, this is a big thing. This is the base design that I 3-star more often than not. Okay, if you use this base design or the version that's flipped vertically, then you should probably stop using this base design because it's been exposed, man. It's been burned. And let me show you exactly how I 3-starred. Now this attack actually didn't go quite according to plan, but it still worked out. So starting the queen walk on the queen's side, we went ahead and started off by luring the CC and taking out the enemy queen. I popped the queen's ability, guys. That was not what I had planned at all. The queen snuck up on me, and we're taking on a lot of defenses. So once I know that the coast is clear, pop the king first so that the Teslas and the king are going to target him, and then send the wall wrecker straight behind him to make it all the way into that town hall compartment. All right, so the wall wrecker is untouched so far. It will make its way all the way through. I've got 2 more rage spells, so actually I should probably rage the queen. There we go. Queen, don't die on me now. The freeze spell to keep the queen alive too. There you go. Actually, I think that Archer Tower is targeting healers, so good freeze. Now we have the final bit, that CC. Now if you drop the EQ before the wall wrecker pops, then the ice golem will actually target that town hall, so that's a good thing. And then that rage spell to keep the P.E.K.K.A. alive longer. So the queen looks like she's going to go forward, so I went ahead and put the hogs down as well. And the trick here is to use the warden's ability pretty much as early as you can, absorbing the eagle artillery shots. And then obviously the last part is just to get heal spells down onto the hogs in the middle. So heal spell over that, it's going to be soaking up a multi-inferno, some wizard towers, and start working on the eagle artillery. We also have a healer that was working on the healer on the hogs as well. And then finally another heal over the big group of hogs as they disperse over the where used to be the multi-targeting inferno, but also where the rest of the wizard towers are. So there's really nothing left. The hogs, unfortunately, they don't get it all done the way they should have though. Things didn't go quite right, but check it out. Just a few hogs are alive just long enough to take out some key defenses. The queen is over here. She's already used her ability, so it's kind of like this is go time. The last defense goes down. There's nothing left that can hurt these hogs. And I mean, I've done it much cleaner than that, but that is typically the plan for that base every single time, and it drops. You get a 3-star. So again, if you're using that base, stop it because it's an easy 3-star. And that was the 5th and final 3-star of my day. We've seen 6 replays, 5 of them have been 3-stars, and this is the funny part. This is the ironic part. That attack was the last attack that I did on my phone. The last two attacks happened to be on my iPad. Bigger screen, a little bit more comfortable, and I managed to barely 2-star this base. Barely. And I don't know. I mean, should I have potentially attacked like I did the first replay and come in from like the side and scant on by, maybe? I don't know. But I instead decided to deploy my queen straight at this town hall. There's the queen. There's the EQ, and there's the freeze. Now, the skeleton trap kind of ruined it for me. Queen's gonna wipe out that, but then she has to deal with this town hall. But I didn't want to put the healers down because the Gigatuz is so close to the outside. So there's the healers. There's the queen's ability. There is the rage spell, and then there is the poison spell. There you go. That's fast finger deployment right there. Queen will struggle though, guys, even though she has gotten all that down. I have no freeze, and bam, that single inferno wipes me out. So I think that maybe I should have come from the side instead to take that out, probably from the far right-hand side. But things just go badly after this. I mean, the king, I tried to do like a king walk for a minute. It didn't work out. Stone Slammer takes out that single inferno and lures the CC, but then I've got really nothing that can kill that CC. So then I'm basically at the mercy of that clan castle, which a baby dragon does so much work. So much work on some hogs. So I went ahead and just went YOLO mode, dude. I deployed everything, hogs in there like crazy. Again, I've got a baby dragon doing crazy work. So Warden's ability early. He gets those hogs all lit up nice and tight. I'm gonna drop a heal spell now. Just basically trying my best to get to that 50% because there's no way I'm gonna take out that CC. So keeping the heals down, getting some rage spells down. We just barely get that 2-star. So that didn't go according to plan at all. And again, ironically, I'm on my iPad. But then, the final attack from yesterday, this base again. Now, you're gonna laugh because I just said it's an easy 3-star, but I didn't 3-star it. What the heck, dude? What the bloody heck? So let's just watch and see how it goes. Queen down, and it may have something to do with the fact that it was late at night. I was tired. I just got home from traveling all day, but I'm on my iPad, all right? I got the big screen. I got the easy access to everything, but anyway. Queen is down. We get a rage spell, get a poison over that baby dragon. There's 2 ice golems. I'm thinking, oh, dude, I'm good. I'm Gucci. But then the healers, I put the healers on the wrong side because then the healers switch over to the P.E.K.K.A. and then get into the range of that air defense. So the air defense is sitting there shooting some healers and really causing some problems. Meanwhile, the ice golems are like freezing up my queen so she can't take out defenses. So I put the king down, I put the wall wrecker down. The idea is still to get the wall wrecker to go in and take out that town hall. It will, okay? We're okay on that side, but I'm losing my healers. I've lost all my healers. I've got 1 healer left. That is never, ever, ever the way this strategy is supposed to go. In fact, there goes the final healer. So I'm thinking, okay, I got my queen's ability. I can still use that. The wall wrecker will make it to the town hall. There's an EQ. There is a freeze, and that should be it, right? The P.E.K.K.A. should take out that town hall, and the ice golem is going to freeze it once it gets shot down. Queen's ability, so it gets through there. So I'm thinking we might be okay? We might be fine. I've got my hogs in there. They're going to wipe out everything. Where's the Warden's ability? It's going to be right there. There we go. So that Eagle Artillery shot comes straight down. You want to have the Warden's ability working as long as possible. So there we go. There's a heal right there over that Inferno Tower. Or over the hogs that are in the face of that Inferno Tower. And then basically at this point, watch and see. Usually the last heal goes to the right, and that is where most of those hogs win. So let's drop a heal right over there on the right-hand side, keeping them alive in the face of that Wizard Tower. And things are looking Gucci at this point. I mean, not ideal, though. This is the thing. The Queen is so very valuable, and the fact that I lost my healers because they got drawn over to the P.E.K.K.A. into the range of that air defense, definitely not the way it was supposed to go. So right now I'm watching. I'm thinking, okay, I've got defenses going down. The Queen dies. That's never, ever a good thing. So went ahead and deployed some cleanup troops on this right-hand side. That wizard goes down to a giant bomb. So I've only got a couple of minions left for cleanup. Now, if my hogs can survive, we may be able to get the cleanup done still. So final cannon goes down. And now we've only got a few hogs left. So if I 4x it through, guys, you'll just see that the cleanup, if we didn't have a clock in the game, the cleanup would have had it. There's no more defenses left. But unfortunately, we fell just short, got a 94% 2-star. Woo! Guys, 5 3-stars out of 8. Definitely my best day in Legend League. And still using my Queen Walk Hog Attack. You gotta love it. 3-star after 3-star after 3-star. There's 3 3-stars right there. So I wanted to show you guys this because again, I thought it was ironic. It's like, dude, I'm 3-starring with my phone. I'm not used to it, but then I'm failing like crazy with my iPad. I don't know why. Somebody let me in the comments. Was I just too comfortable with my iPad? Was I more on edge with my phone? What the heck? I have no idea. Were the bases easier? I don't know. Was my internet connection better? Was there less lag? I mean, I don't think so. I don't know. But also, I just wanted to show you guys that this strategy is amazing. It works. And I mean, with 5 3-stars, that's 40 times 5. That is 200 trophies. That's not bad for a single day's work, right? Is that 200? 40 times 5? Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, I'm just going to say it's 200. So, anyway, guys, that is my Town Hall 12 push to max episode. I want to showcase the attack strategy, kind of give you guys an update of where I'm at. I think I'm number 2 in the clan right now. I've taken several defenses. I've only attacked 1 time today. Remember, all that story was from yesterday. So doing pretty well. Crackers is a beast. Okay, he's an absolute beast. He's 200 trophies ahead of me right now. So definitely trying to play catch up with him. We'll see how things go in the future. Also, one more thing. The 7th birthday surprise. Let's move it across the map here. In the past, for the 6th and for the 5th birthday of Clash of Clans, we've gotten those cakes. So you can see a little red and white cake and that blue and white cake. Today, we got ourselves a box where a balloon pops out. So let's move it with a shovel of obstacles and get it into the ranks. Let's do this in 3, 2, 1. Bam. There we go. You're now on your place. Awesome. So guys, that's all for me today. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Like this video if you liked it. Hit that subscribe button also if you have not done so already for daily Clash of Clans videos. And if you want to join a trophy pushing clan, be sure and join Knights of Zion. We're accepting everybody with 4,900 or more trophies that are in Town Hall 12 and that are not rushed. So if you're Town Hall 11 and you're pushing, good luck, but go to Town Hall 12 and then we will accept you in the clan. Remember guys that I love each and every one of you, and I will see you all again next time.